set in the cozy little corner of Mapletown, where every street corner echoed with happy yaps and playful barks. Life was a symphony of wagging tails and wet noses. Puppies were the heart of the town, known for their noisy, energetic antics. But amongst all the cheerful chaos lived one very special puppy named Max. Max was just as fluffy and lovable as the rest, but he had a secret: he never barked. Not a single woof, not even a tiny yip. While all the other dogs in Mapletown were busy with their daily barking duties, Max was a silent observer. They barked at the cheerful mailman, the chirping birds perched on telephone wires, and the shiny cars that zipped down the street. It was a non-stop concert of barks. But Max, he'd simply sit there, a gentle smile on his face, his tail wagging like a metronome to the rhythm of the town. He found joy in the quiet moments, watching the world go by. The children of Mapletown, however, couldn't help but notice Max's silence. They would gather in little groups, pointing and whispering. "Do you think something's wrong with Max?" one would ask. "Maybe he can't bark," another would suggest. Max, with his excellent hearing, caught their worried words. A little wave of sadness washed over him. He wasn't broken or sad. He just preferred to listen. He wished they could understand that being different wasn't the same as being wrong. When the sun went down and the stars began to twinkle over Mapletown, Max's favorite time of day arrived. He'd hop onto the windowsill, rest his chin on his paws, and just listen. He heard the gentle rustle of leaves in the wind, the distant hoot of an owl, and the soft hum of the town settling down for the night. To Max, these quiet sounds were more beautiful than any bark could ever be. He was a collector of sounds, a little guardian of the night's secrets. Then, one evening, a hush fell over Mapletown, but this time it wasn't a peaceful one. A little girl with bright, curious eyes named Lily had wandered off while playing and was now missing. The usual cheerful atmosphere was replaced by a heavy, anxious silence. The sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of orange and purple, but no one was enjoying the view. Worry was a thick blanket covering the entire town. Soon, the silence was broken. "Lily, Lily." Voices called out, echoing through the empty streets. The town's dogs joined in, barking loudly, hoping their calls would guide her home. They barked and barked, their sounds filling the night air, but their frantic chorus only seemed to create more noise, more confusion. Amidst the chaos, Lily's soft cries for help were lost. But Max wasn't barking. He was doing what he did best, listening. He tilted his head, his big, floppy ears perked up like two sensitive antennas. Through the storm of barks and shouts, he heard it, a faint, tiny whimper, like a lost kitten, carried on the breeze from far away. It was a sound so soft that everyone else, with all their noise, had completely missed it. Without a moment's hesitation, Max sprang into action. He didn't bark to announce his departure. He moved silently, a small, determined shadow darting through the darkened streets. He followed the sound, his paws barely making a whisper on the pavement. The faint cries led him across town, past the familiar houses and shops, and into a small, quiet park. And there, huddled beneath a large oak tree, was Lily, shivering and scared. Lily's eyes widened when she saw the quiet little puppy. She threw her arms around his neck, burying her face in his soft fur. "Max, you found me," she whispered, her voice trembling with relief. "Thank you." When the search party, guided by Max's quiet return, finally found them, a wave of relief washed over everyone. They looked at Max, the puppy they had once worried about, and saw a hero. Their smiles shone brighter than any streetlight. From that day on, no one in Mapletown ever whispered about Max again. They finally understood it. Being the loudest isn't what makes you strong or important. Sometimes the greatest strength lies in being a good listener. And as for Max, well, as Lily gave him one last hug, he looked up at his new best friend, wagged his tail harder than ever before, and let out a single happy bark. It was the most beautiful sound the town had ever heard. Thank you so much for watching this story with us. If you enjoyed Max's quiet adventure, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more heartwarming tales. We'll see you in the next one.